Like I didn't understand what's to be representing your country, representing your roots, everything. And when I was a kid, I didn't realize. And now that I have the studio, I just say, you know what? I have first to love myself. I have first to love what I have inside and to accept who I am, and then I can be representing something. And thanks God, I just go growing and learning about myself, learning about how I am, because sometimes I just live the moment present and I forgot about my past. I don't think about the future, which we don't have to.
Hi everyone, welcome to Melting Pot, where as we dive into the minds of very creative people who are visionaries and they're from around the world. Today I'm excited to actually be sitting down in person with an artist who is an incredible ceramic artist, and I'm actually sitting in his studio, and hopefully at the end of the conversation maybe we can just walk around a little bit.
Definitely.
I want to welcome you, Rafael. Thank you so much for joining me today in your absolutely incredible studio.
Thank you, Pael. Thank you for being here also, and thanks for sharing this job that you made with me. It's amazing, and I feel grateful to be today here sharing with you.
Yeah, and as I literally was just walking past,
Exactly.
and I could not resist but come in, and I'm so happy that I did, because this gives me an opportunity to actually have a conversation with you. So I'm really happy about that. Can we start, Rafael, with talking about your journey from the Dominican Republic to Barcelona? What actually brought you here?
Good question. That's amazing. Thank you for the question. And what brings me here? When I was a kid, I just loved to make stuff with my hands. I love to make. All my parents, all my family, they say, you are a maker. You have to do stuff because you love how to do stuff with my own hands. And in Dominican Republic, I was working with wood. I was making ebanisteria,
What is
which
that?
is wood, like
Okay.
making furniture from zero with the wood. And I was doing this with one of my owns, and then I just keep like looking to all the wood pieces, like super nice. And I started my journey like this, and then I moved here. I moved here with my mom when I was 9. And of course, here is much more difficult to find a bigger place to make wood, because you need a lot of equipment, you need a lot of tools that you have to have it in the same time at the same moment. And for me, it was super difficult to find this. And someone says, you should try the ceramics. You should try the ceramics and see how it goes with you, because I think it can be good, it can be relaxing also. You will find a way to escape. And I tried it and I just fell in love. It was the best discover thing in my life.
So how many years ago was this?
It was like 18 years ago.
18 years ago. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. So how has your Dominican, I know you left at the age of 8, you said, or 9, right?
Nine,
But
yeah.
how has your heritage actually influenced your approach to ceramics? So one is you moved away from wood and came into ceramics, but have you used some of the memories that you may have had?
Of course.
You have?
All the time.
Really? So can you name some of the very typical Dominican Republic things that you have actually brought in to your work?
The most impact that I have, the most thing that I more love is the food. I always, when I think about a piece, when I think about something, is the food. I love it how I create pieces from zero, as my mom has done with the food. And this is like my connection to make it with the ceramics. I have one collection that is black raw. The food is the most influent thing that I have from Dominican Republic, that helps me to make textures, to help me to make the colors, to bring in life my ceramics. I think all the time in the typical stuff, we eat a lot of rice, we eat a lot of beans and also meat. And I always think how it makes me feel, when I eat, when I enjoy my food. And this is exactly what I make when I do my ceramics. Like, I think about all these thoughts at the same time, and I just find myself thinking about it. And
your inspiration actually is food. That's so interesting.
Yes,
okay,
yes.
so I was actually going to ask you where you find your inspiration, whether it's in nature or architecture or memories, but clearly it's the food. Wow, that's amazing. Having your own studio, has it actually changed your creative process? That's one. And what is your creative process?
Wow, yes, it had done a pile. Of course, it changed all the way that I create my pieces. It changed all my creativity methods. It changed everything because I love to be welcoming people. I love to be the host. I love to be this part of the studio. And I just want to give it to the people all the time because I'm a giver. That's why I make the studio, because I say, you know what? I think I will create this just to give the people what I will love to receive. And sometimes it's solved. Like, I don't remember when starts my creativity and when start my hospitality. To be here with the client. And of course, it's when I'm here, when I'm teaching some classes, I'm teaching classes. I'm not creating. And this is incredible how I find myself also doing this, and I think, oh, that's perfect. The day of today was amazing, but I don't create anything. I just help people how to create.
Yeah.
And now definitely I'm trying to find the divider. I'm trying to find the space to create and then the space to teach. This is the most difficult, and I'm struggling a lot with that because I have to teach also how to be present. It's how to be now in this moment. And of course, this is what I do when I receive my clients. Yeah. So the creativity is there, but it's just in the air, you know? I try to enjoy with it.
I can sense it. And the fact that I don't know anything about ceramics, as I mentioned to you earlier, I would love to just seeing what I see around me visually and the space, and I can hear the passion in your voice, and I am keen to actually try and give it a shot. Mess it all up, but I will try. So do you feel like a certain responsibility to actually be representing the Dominican art and culture in your work?
Definitely. When I was a kid, I didn't understand what was this. Like, I didn't understand what's to be representing your country, representing your roots, everything. And when I was a kid, I didn't realize, and now that I have the studio, I just say, you know what? I have first to love myself. I have first to love what I have inside and to accept who I am, and then I can be representing something. And thanks God, I just go growing and learning about myself, learning about how I am, because sometimes I just live the moment present and I forgot about my past. I don't think about the future, which we don't have to. We have to in excess, because this is what I teach here, to live the moment present. And for me, definitely, the Dominican Republic is all my human being. And I try to transmit it also in my collections. I try to give all these touches. I try also to speak to the people, to say, hey, I'm from the Dominican Republic, because I'm outside of the Dominican Republic. I'm here in Barcelona. Correct. And who else will represent it more than me and how I feel it to the other people?
Yeah, and the way only you would be able to convey through your art how you represent your country. No, I completely understand that. You mentioned your black ceramic that you did, all black, and is that the piece that you're most proud proud of, or is there any other piece that you're like you created it and you said, oh my God, this is just amazing, and how did my hands and my energy and my thought process and my emotion actually put everything into that one piece? So is there that one piece that completely makes you so proud?
Yes, it's part of the collection.
Okay.
As I was mentioning, this is just a collection that is not just one piece. It's just a whole collection. It have tableware, it have vases, everything. I have it all there.
Okay, so maybe we'll.
Yes, of course. I would love to show you, of course, to you. You can see with your hands.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's important, because sometimes when you see with your hands, it's completely different.
Yeah.
You make all the sense there. And I create the base, which is completely raw. It's not painted. It's just natural clay. I make it like this, and then in the top I put in a snake.
A snake?
Yeah, I put in a snake in black.
Okay.
Yeah, representing ways to make the ceramics, the two ways how you live here, and you also your mind goes anywhere where you want.
So what's the significance of the snake?
The snake is the nature. The snake is the thing that you can control.
But why did you choose a snake and not
a butterfly?
Yeah.
Because the impact that it has, the impact that it has. When you saw a snake, your main brain, not what you think about the snakes, is your instinct. Like inside you, something says like, "Hey, look, hey," and then you realize the ceramics, and then you say, "Oh, that's gorgeous, that's beautiful." And actually, this piece is in the window.
Okay.
All the people just look at it and then look at the studio, and they just have this mixed feeling.
Yeah.
And I try to make it like a little. It's a conversation that I have in the whole studio. If you pay attention to the studio, everything has no color. It's just the base of the color, and then I have black touches around all the things, representing this idea that I have. Like I like this way that I see the life, this way that I can give these little touches to my pieces. And this is the piece that I'm more proud. We will see later. We have to show you. Absolutely. Definitely.
Yeah.
And yes.
Okay. If you were not an artist, what path do you think you would have taken? Is it, to my mind, as I'm asking you this, what comes to my mind is, hold on, maybe it would be food. Given your love for food, but who knows?
Yes.
What would it be?
Yeah. For me, I love people. I love to discover people. I love to see to the little details that even this person doesn't know. I love to do it, of course, in a respectful way, of course. I keep it to myself all the time. I don't have the opportunity sometimes to share with this person. And I think something about psychologists, something about therapists, I don't know, something so like this, like
people. It's basically connecting with people and understanding the human
behavior. Yes, exactly. I think I will do that. I'm exploring some stuff.
Oh, interesting.
I'm studying. I love to learn. I can't stop learning. Here, the ceramics goes away from my hands, like by myself. I take a seat in the wheel and I just create by myself, and it's done. Like I don't have to think about it. And sometimes I feel, you know what? Maybe I have to learn something new. Maybe I have to keep exploring. Maybe I have to keep this curiosity. And I always.
And you can also bring that into your art.
Yes,
into your
and I always tell the people, be creative, be curious. You have a doubt? Check it out. Look how it looks like. That's why all my studios, you can create whatever you want. I show you how to make pieces. I show you the techniques. I show you different stuff, but you create whatever you want. This is not I'm telling you to do stuff. No, create. Let me see how it looks like. And if it goes to the oven, of course, I have to check it. And if it goes to the oven, let's do it. Let's create. Let's not just make a mug. Let's create. Let's go further. Let's check what's there. That's why I think with the people also, I love to do that, to check more to see the excitement in the people. They came here. Oh, I don't know ceramics.
I said that
yeah,
as well.
They came with low expectations. They don't realize, and then when they have the piece there, and they say, "Wow, this is amazing! I love it! I can't wait to have it baked." When I see this change, for me, this is painless.
It's fulfilling.
This is for me, this is the feeling that makes me like, wow, you know what? I have to make it more. Yeah. This is how I want the people to feel like.
That makes a lot of sense. Okay, I'm going to ask you like rapid fire questions, okay? Before we end the conversation. So for you, would it be clay or porcelain?
Clay. Okay. Yes.
What's your favorite clay?
Glaze color, black.
I even when I was asking you this, I knew you were going to say.
You realized the question. I'm clear. I'm what you know. That's how it works.
Okay, music or a silent studio? What do you prefer?
Oof, music.
Yeah.
Music. I have to interact with all my senses have to be connected at the same time. I love to feel something. I love to, my ears have to be active, my hands have to be active, my mouth, I don't know, I have some chewing gum, I have sometimes like just to involve everything. Yeah. Because we have a tool, we have a tool that we have to use, and I'm referring to the tool to the body. Yeah. It's the tool of your life. I love to refer to that. This is the vehicle. Yeah. Let's put the AC. Let's open the windows. Let's see around the views. Let's see what's more. Yeah. Let's accelerate.
Absolutely. What would be your dream location for an exhibition?
Oh my God, Dominican Republic.
Oh my God,
yeah.
Amazing.
I'm waiting to open my new studio in Dominican Republic.
Wow.
I'm just waiting. I'm looking for locations. I find here my way to express myself. I feel super, super welcoming here with Spanish people. Here in this area where I am, I love the way how the people react to my art. They just came in, hey, I just live around the corner and I never saw a studio like this. And they come here, they support my entrepreneur, and that's what I love. Now is the time to put this in the Dominican Republic and show to the world how it can be done, how it can be possible.
Absolutely.
And of course, I want to make exactly this from there and keep this one, of course. I don't want to take it away.
Yeah, no, it's your way of taking it out and taking it further. And of course, you know, what better place than to the country of your birth and the country that you're so connected with. It makes sense, yeah. So one word that describes your art style.
Wow.
Okay, that word is wow.
You know what? Yes. You know what? Yes, definitely. Oh, I'm struggling to name my pieces. I don't know the name. When I refer to my collection, I refer to my collection. I never name it. It's a problem that I have, but I think also we can find something beautiful there.
Yeah.
But even the collection is called Nuesi Ceramic Collection. There is no name because there is not a word.
A word.
Word. Sorry.
Yeah, no, your English is great.
Actually, I learned English watching Netflix.
Okay.
Which I'm making my best.
No, but you're doing really, you speak really well.
Yeah, but definitely it will be wow, because this is when I hear it, when people saw my pieces and they say, wow, hey, show me more. Definitely, it can be this one.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
I will take it.
Okay, great. If anyone wants to reach out to you, do you have any social media handles that they could connect with you on? And obviously your works are not, my understanding would be that they're not sold online, right? You don't have a global, or you do? Oh, you do?
Yeah,
okay,
definitely.
Great. Yeah, so then I think...
I'm working on all of that. Like, I want to show the people what I have.
Right.
And this is also some way to share my art, which is perfect. All the people can find me just texting Nuesi.
Can you spell that out?
Nuesy.
Nuesy. Nuesi.
Exactly.
Nuesy. Okay.
Exactly.
And so on Instagram or
Yeah,
wherever.
yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
great.
Instagram, and I wanted to keep it simple.
Yeah.
That's why
Does
it's
it
just
mean anything, or
yeah.
what does it mean?
My last name.
Oh, okay.
And it's so curious because it's the last name of my mom,
Ah.
which is guiding all my decisions.
Yeah, oh, amazing. Yeah.
She's my
your
my
guiding
princess.
light.
Yes,
Yeah.
of course, my muse.
I know. I can imagine how proud she must be of you and how connected both of you are.
Yeah,
I've
definitely.
really so enjoyed talking to you, Rafael. This has been great.
My pleasure.
And I would like to just do a quick,
Definitely.
just a walk
Yes.
around the studio.
Let's share with all the people what
Yeah.
we have here,
Absolutely.
what you find,
Yeah.
which is perfect.
Which would be curious.
Yes, definitely.
And that the one in your window, the one with the snake, is most definitely what I want to have a look at. So
Like this,
thank
of
you,
course.
thank you once
My
again.
pleasure. My pleasure. Always.
So I'm actually now walking through Rafael's studio and his works, as you can see here. Oh, by the way, your name is with an I and not a Y. It's Nuesi Ceramics. I'm just bringing that on.
Perfect.
And here, oh my God, just look at this. This is amazing. And there you go. And this is again like a very different style. As you can see, the expanse of the studio, and here is Rafael. Look at the expanse of his studio. It is so incredible. And this is onto the street. And I'm now going to take you closer to his absolute prized possession, which is, there you go. That's Rafael with, look at that.
Actually, it's very functional because the snake are the handles.
Oh,
Yeah, this is why also.
Interesting.
And I love the way that it's designed.
Yeah.
I love the natural wave that
The
you
wave,
have.
yeah.
The snake is this.
Yeah.
It's actually this movement, this excitement.
Yeah.
I don't know.
How
it costs
hard-
something.
How hard was it for you to actually create this? Because I see texture.
Yeah.
And I think
this
that-
takes me like 2 hours.
2
The
hours.
texture, just
Yeah.
to make each
Yeah,
one.
my God.
by
Yeah.
With the hand, it
Yeah.
takes 2
I
hours.
don't know if it can be seen on the cats, the texture. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
But the base, this is like
Yeah,
nothing. 30
yeah,
minutes.
yeah.
30 minutes, I make it. Then the snake, it was the most difficult.
Yeah.
And then the technique painting. Because this part is completely raw.
Yeah, yeah.
And then the snake is paint. And it sounds okay, it's painted, it's fine.
Yeah.
But no, actually, the painting is powder. So if something gets in the base, it will be damaged.
Destroyed, yeah.
And if I bake it like this, it will be ruined, which is very difficult to keep everything clean and tidy, to don't interfere one to the other.
Wow.
That's why I love it. And it's
Yeah.
the 3 techniques here.
Okay.
You have the wheel, hand building, and then the sculpting.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Interesting. Fascinating.
Yeah.
And then of course there's a lot of tiles, right? Mosaics.
Yeah, they are made of ceramics also.
Yeah.
They are made of ceramics, and this is why this is our connection with Barcelona.
Yeah.
Gaudí, Antonio Gaudí.
Yeah.
He was making these beautiful and gorgeous pieces
Yeah.
from the past,
Yeah.
a long time ago.
Yeah.
I think I wasn't being born, but he was
Way before even I was born.
Yeah, but the main thing that he does is to reuse all the tiles in the street and to bring it into art, which is perfect, which is what we do today. They are kind new, but we can still make in the trencadís.
Yeah.
That means break the pieces to get another new life.
Wow.
Yeah.
And that's, Barcelona is all about Gaudí.
Exactly.
And a lot of Spain is all about, especially Barcelona though. Yeah.
Definitely.
It's Gaudí land. Yeah. He created so much.
Exactly.
And so much to be proud of. Anyways, this was great. Thank you again.
My pleasure.